Yes, I would like to introduce a song to you, Sinhala song, sung by one of the famous, most prominent singers of Sri Lanka who passed away very recently, mm, Pandit W.D. Amardeva, and he's a classic singer. There is a song sung by him. I will sing a part of that song and explain it to you in English. Okay. මලහිරු බසිනා සැන්දයාමේ ඔබගෙන් වෙන්වෙන්නම් අඳුරට ඉඩදී අඳුරේ සැඟවී ඔබගෙන් වෙන්වී මම යන්නම්. So that means when the sun is setting in the western direction, and I will say goodbye to you and separate from you, and also, letting darkness swallow the environment and hiding in the darkness. I will say goodbye to you. That's what it means. Yes, of course, and when we are just be alone in a place, very solitary place, in the evening time, looking at the sky when the sun is setting, it's so beautiful, you know, when the clouds and the reddish color of the setting sun, when they are drawing a beautiful picture over the mountains, when the sun is disappearing in the evening time. It's so beautiful, it's so elegant, and so the writer of that song may have had a glimpse of that beautiful scenery and wrote about it, or put that into verses, and it really gives us a good message. It is all about our lives. One day we'll have to say goodbye to everything and go a journey of our own, leaving all the things behind. It is a must. No one can avoid that. This is not all about a negative point of views, but this is the truth. This is the reality. This stark reality cannot be forgotten or neglected. All these things comes to us as a lesson, or as a disguise of a, as a disguise of a example. In my point of view, I think every person, every and each person are subjected to decay one day. We cannot avoid it, and that is the true nature of the lives. If we are born, that death is always written all around it, all over the life. Any moment we may die, and so you have to prepare for it. No need to worry about such things, because it is very common to all the living beings living in this world. So the most important thing is that understanding this is not enough, but to get a good comprehensive knowledge about the life and the meaning of life or the purpose of life is so important for all of us to lead a happy and beneficial life for the other living beings as well. So we cannot exist alone. We have to understand that we coexist with the mother nature. No water, no oxygen, we cannot exist even for few seconds or few minutes or few days. We cannot survive without the assistance of the mother nature, and so it's so important to be aware of it and just respect the mother nature that gives us the sources of life. And in my point of view, I think we all need to protect the environment that gives us the life. But unfortunately, when we look at the events that take place all around the world, it's very unfortunate. The wars, the protest and the destruction of environment, putting the future generation at risk. This is very unfortunate. We need to stop it. As an individual, you can do something, but the leaders of the world, especially the leaders from the big countries, should take the first step to stop the environmental destruction or the catastrophes. For that, they need to pay the attention for the protection of this beautiful mother nature, and it's owned by almost all the living creatures in this universe. We are not the owners of this mother nature, but temporary owners of this nature.